Yodels, what's going on, dudes? It's been a long time. Not much to talk about this year, really. Just kind of chilling, but figured I'd owe you guys a little video. Kind of updating end of year stuff here, um, plans, whatever, what have you. So uh, I made a post about this. The 351 block is on the stand. I'm starting to mess with that now. Um, and I'm going to build this thing right here in the garage. So it's going to be a learning experience for sure. Um, I've done a ton of research here, gathered some new tools for myself. Nothing top of the line stuff here. I'm trying to keep it as budget as possible. Dial bore gauge, got a set of mics. I've been doing all kinds of research as far as what I need, what I don't need or whatever. But yeah, um, stuff's coming in. I'm kind of slowly gathering some pieces, parts, as basic as freeze plugs. I got some spots I'm going to drill and tap in the block that are usually take, like a normal freeze plug. These being two of them, that's already tapped. So that one will get, obviously, a plug in it. And then I can't remember if the ones out back are tapped or not, but stuff like that. I'm just going to prep the block a little bit. I'm not going to do anything fancy here, guys. This isn't going to be a big fancy build. Currently, the plan is to keep it a stock bottom end, everything. I got the crank here, rods, pistons, everything, appears to be in good shape. I'm kind of back and forth right now. I don't know. Some guys are telling me that, these pistons will do what I need them to do. 15 pounds of boost or whatever. And actually, I've been told that I'll probably be able to run less boost to achieve what I'm trying to achieve here. So I'm being told those pistons are fine, and then I get conflicting information saying no, those will never last. They're going to die immediately. So I don't know. Seems like it's a toss up to me. Definitely guys that I've already done it have been doing it, and it's been fine. So, I mean, I don't know. I've been looking at pistons, just some cheap forged ones. Oh, first of the month. Tornado sirens are going off. Anyways, so I've been looking at some cheap forged pistons, and that still might happen. I don't know. If it happens, though, obviously things got to be rebalanced, and then at that point, I'll probably throw some rod bolts in it. It's just going to prolong the build. I don't know how long this 302 has. I think if I keep doing eighth mile stuff, it's going to survive just fine. I really think it'll continue to take the beating. I don't foresee it being an issue. But it's the quarter mile stuff that I know will eventually kill it. Again, just like my previous motor. So I'm trying to avoid that as much as I can. I want to do this right. I don't want to. It's my first build. I totally anticipate doing stuff wrong. I totally anticipate something going wrong. Even once it's in the car and I get it running, I totally anticipate something going wrong. At that point, I'd love to have the 302 still as a backup, something that I can have in the corner of the garage that if or when this build fails because of mistakes or whatever, I can drop 302 back in and be in good shape. So that's why I'm trying not to kill the 302 right now. So, but we'll see. Like I said, everything, I still need to get rings. I got bearings. And I've kind of started checking some stuff. I got the one main cat torqued down with the bearings in it. Checking clearance and stuff. And so far, just based off that real quick measurement I did the other day, everything is looking good so far. And I think, if I remember right, the guy that gave this to me, Brian Ward, over at Forward, I believe he said it was all taken care of anyways. Everything was checked out and all that jazz. But I'm kind of just doing this for myself as a learning experience to understand, what I'm actually looking at here. So I've always done top end stuff on my own from heads up. You know what I mean? I've never dealt with the bottom end. I've never done this before. So I'm pretty excited to go through it. And I feel like I got a good piece to work on here. So some stuff came in today. Freeze plugs, assembly lube. Like I said, I picked these up this week. Dial bore gauge too. This is all, and I'll probably get freaking reamed for this, but I'm going to prove that you don't need the high dollar gear here to accomplish what you need to do. So this is a Harbor Freight set right here of mics. This dial bore gauge came off of Amazon. I think it was like 50 or 60 bucks. So it can be done, guys, and I'm going to be here to prove it. So coming up, I'll be loading in next week, next Saturday. I'll be dropping off the trailer at Norwalk. I will not race until Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pretty much I'll be there. Racing Wednesday, and then hold on. All right, sorry about that. Kid had a question. So Wednesday through Sunday next week, I'll be racing Wednesday night. Thursday I'll have off, but there's a good chance I'll still be at the track. And then Friday, I got into the Friday no box race, so I'll be there for that too. And then we'll go into Saturday, hoping for the best, and see if we can finish out the weekend. Hopefully turn this year around. It's been a rough year. It's been a fun year though. Been rewarding as hell. You know, most I've raced in a year's time, and it's been a learning experience. Car's been the best it's ever been, most consistent it's ever been, and I for some reason can't seem to get a groove in it, but it's no biggie. It's what it is, you know. It's what the sport's all about. So we'll get it, we'll find it, and hopefully it's at the Classic. So, but I highly recommend. I always want to mention this for people with kids. The Saturday, the 14th, it'll be this year at the Halloween Classic. If you can come out, do it. Bring your kids. It will be the most candy your kid will ever get in any kind of trick or treat. I assure you. It's a great time. It's a good time for adults. If you can stay, you know, later and hang out, it's a blast. So we have so much fun on this night. So and we have fun all week. But if you can come out, please do. It's fun. And that really should do it for the year. I think there is an index race at 42. I think it's the week after, actually. I don't know if I can make that. I'm not going to stress it. If I feel like I can make it, I'll go, you know, but I'm not going to sit here and stress it. I am in the points clearly, but I am clearly also in last place. I missed one or two races, I think. And just at the beginning of the year, just got beat up. And it is what it is. So we'll do it again next year. But I'll let you guys know about that one, though, if I can make that one. I don't think I'll be there, but we'll see. But that's it, guys. So I plan on, once I really start assembling and once I really decide what I'm going to do here, if these things are going to make it or not. I don't know. I'm in a toss-up with it. I'm really on probably one of the tightest budgets I've been on in many years with this car. Last year really went over the top with the cage and the wiring and everything, and which was one of the best things I've done to this car. And I'm so happy I did it. But it hurt the bank account too. So it's not been a great year financially, but I'm still out there having fun with what I got. So when this goes together, it's going to be as budget as I can be, and that's what's making me lean towards keeping the pistons that are there. So and everything. I think it'll handle it. I mean, that thing's handling it. It's a stock bottom end. The only thing that is done to that is it's got main studs on it, which we all know that's great. I mean, it's great that it's done, but we know that the rod bolts are going to be the first thing to exit the house. So, and I thought about that with this too, was doing main studs. But then the more research I do, it's, hey, that's your weak link. You know, there's nothing here that's gonna move on you too. The other thing I wanted to note was these factory blocks are known for actually cracking at the cam journals, really just cause. And fortunately for me, this one looks like it's in good shape. So the cylinders, as you can see, Brian Ward did a great job honing them suckers. They look great. I really think I'm in good shape, guys. But just got to get through it. I'm gonna a little info on that is I'm gonna take the cam out of that. Obviously my cylinder heads, so that'll be the same thing in here. Only thing different will be electric water pump. That's the only thing that's going to be different on here. Outside of that, it's going to be pretty much everything you see there. I got the intake over there for the 351. Obviously, I don't believe that hood's going to fit. So when this all goes down, I'm not cutting that hood up. You can't find that hood no more. That company's not even in business anymore. So I will not cut that hood up, period. If I have to, what's probably going to happen is we still have the stock hood from when we first bought the car 20 years ago. My brother has it in his garage. Potentially what's going to happen is it's a flat hood. I have an idea that it would work. I know it would work. It'd be just a matter of laying it all out and everything. Cutting out for the carb hat, having the carb hat stick above the hood. And then in that case, I might even hood dump the turbo. Throw the exhaust right out the hood. So we'll see. Make it easy. Make it cool. So that's it, guys. This week I'm gonna look over the car a little bit, make sure we're in good shape. Aaron's situation, the picture I posted, his heads are at level performance. They plan on having his heads back to him this week, so he'll be able to get his stuff back together. So that'd be cool. Jimmy's at 42 this weekend still today at the Halloween thing and is doing work. He made it down to 7 cars Friday night, I think. Yep, Friday night. I think he made it down to 10 cars last night. Dude's killing it this year, man. So hopefully today, maybe he can seal the deal today. Regardless, he's had a great weekend. So, and then American Race Cars, dude, Shelly, well done, girl, well done, showing Travis how to drive that deuce. So pretty awesome. I love seeing that Friday night. Runner up in the 100K race at the Spring Fling down in Bristol. Just so cool, man. So super happy for you guys. Everybody's killing it this year, and I love to see it. So Halloween Classic next week. Not next week, 2 weeks. Call it 2 weeks, whatever. Be there or be square, or just, don't come at all. That's fine too. So I'll catch y'all later. Stay tuned. 351. Let's get this thing going.